look at our starting lineups for the Miami Heat. Wade along with former Orlando guard Rafer Alston, Quentin Richardson, Jermaine O'Neal, who's played well of late, and Michael Beasley. For the Magic, Jameer Nelson playing maybe his best basketball of the season since the All-Star break. Vince Carter, Matt Barnes, Rashard Lewis, and the aforementioned.
Balmy 45.
I think it actually hit 50 today. Here's Wade on the drive. Beautiful move by Dwyane Wade around the hoop for the stop.
He can see the kind of explosion Dwyane Wade can bring. He is excellent at getting himself to the rim. And nice little reverse. A little bit slow rotation on the defensive end.
Led the NBA in scoring last year, 30 points per game. He's at 26 points per contest this year, good for 6.
Well,
Wade gets
well, there's been no less explosion in Dwyane's game through the first few minutes of this, and no limit.
by Bass, and it went in anyway.
Boy, he's made a living off that. Udonis hasn't. He's been a warrior on the glass, willing to do all the dirty work over his time in Miami. Boy, Anthony has done a nice job since replacing Jermaine O'Neal. He's given him good, solid minutes.
Got 3 rebounds. Third-year player out of UNC at 8. Here's Richardson, 3 on the timer. Richardson's 3 in and out. Wade Richardson.
Well, he is one of the better offensive rebounding guards in the league. Uses his athleticism and ups, and he can do it in traffic. He's got a great sense of timing. He's got long arms. Consistency that's disturbing. You get an 18-point advantage against New Orleans, and because you keep turning it over, you take 4 shots, and you can't make a shot, and you give up a game you should have. Yes, Gortat is up and off the bench, but this is exactly what Dwyane Wade specializes in. And make no mistake, on the pick and roll, they go right at him. I mean, this is a called play from the sideline.
He and Stan Van Gundy have a very good relationship. They talk a lot.
I mean, he made the right pass. It was just not put in the right place.
Conversely, just 3 Orlando turnovers. Here's Vince Carter over.
Salters in a game earlier, he said, listen, we've got a lot of scorers. I'll take my opportunities when they come. I get the sense they'd like him to force the issue a bit at times more.
Game MVP.
Let's see a little Vinsanity. I want to see the Vince that put 48 up earlier this year. Let's see a little vintage Vince Carter. And then Flash is just killing him right now. Playing. Everybody else is responding to what he's doing.
The 10th free throw attempt he is, and I think the same goes for Dwyane Wade. You just sometimes forget kind of strength he has, ability to get in the lane and draw contact.
And the athleticism to adjust to his way back in that direction.
How about 8 points, 5 rebounds for Joel Anthony, while Jermaine O'Neal's on the bench with 3 fouls.
Yeah, I said it. His activity level's been very good.
Carter with the left hand. Orlando on top of the Heat by 1. Vince Carter, 5 of 6. From the field, 10 points. Dwight Howard doesn't have a field goal for Dwyane Wade.
Dwyane Wade came out, didn't look like he had a left calf strain at all. Didn't look like he had missed the last 4 games. This was his first basket of the game. It was vintage Dwyane Wade in the first half. Not only on that move, everything was at the rim for this team. He made it easy for himself. He made it easy for his teammates. No lack to give it up. He rotated on a dribble drive, got the rebound. Nice to see him rewarded on the offensive end. Shot so badly at one home game that he went back to the gym at midnight, shot until 3 a.m. So you say this about him, he cares enough to go ahead and do that.
Very hard on himself. As Carter gets his feet in and out. Richardson there for the rebound.
They've got to get something going here. Force
the 4th on Dwight Howard.
First team foul.
Yeah, this is exactly the kind of explosion you get used to watching Dwyane Wade play. No rotation, he gets caught.
We talked about the free throw attempts. Wade shoots it at 76% to Miami, even though he can opt out, doesn't want to go anywhere. Big question is, will they bring in some
improvement? Because we've talked an awful lot. Great free throw shooters have routines. So if you miss 2 in a row, you don't change your routine. You've got it's like a putting stroke. You've got to get comfortable with it.
Shot clock at 5. O'Neal controls for the Heat.
Dwight looks at Jameer. I think he was saying, hey, I'll take the touch. There's nothing wrong with a post who kicks it out and repositions deeper. A in history.
No. Didn't pay a whole lot of attention in high school to a lot of things. Except sports. That's why I'm sitting here. Nelson on the drive. Out to Carter. And Carter now with 16 points.
Because he's dumping it down to Howard for an easy layup, or that case a drive and pitch to the perimeter.
This is the third made three by Orlando tonight, which leads the league in that category. Shot clock at 3. O'Neal, he has been the scorer for the Heat here in the quarter. He's got 12 points on the night and 8 in the third.
That time he came back down, he had something to say for a fan in the front row. He could talk.
Ron Rothstein, assistant coach, going over there trying to calm him down. O'Neal's played
Exactly what pinched him on Friday night against New Orleans. Too many loose possessions, a lot of turnovers, allowing that window of opportunity for your opponent.
And could be lost for a while, maybe the rest of the regular season for Cleveland.
Well, Dwyane Wade, does he have the kind of explosion in that calf? Now, he's not even attacking the rim.
They didn't play their best game and they lost, but they win this one by 16.